Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome if you're new. Today we have more PSVR2 news to cover in this video. We're gonna talk about the horror game launching next week, a brand new game announcement, another delay for one highly anticipated game, and more. But before that, I want to encourage you to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And there is a very big chance you haven't, since 77% of you guys are not subscribed. So yeah, let's turn this around guys, we need your much appreciated support. With that out of the way, let's talk PSVR2. Immerse yourself in the frightening atmosphere of Get Out, a psychological horror game where the line between reality and madness blurs. You play as Dean, a patient trapped in a sinister prison-like mental asylum. The walls of this place, steeped in despair, hide unspeakable secrets and terrifying experiments carried out on lost souls. In this asylum, nightmarish creatures born from inhuman experiments prowl the dark corridors. With your hands restrained by a straitjacket, you must navigate through complex puzzles and deadly challenges. Each soft puzzle brings you closer to the truth about the horrors that lie behind the facility's locked doors. Also included is the exclusive DLC Dean's Dream, where you play as a baby who can barely walk and seeks to understand the strange world around him. Developed and published by Creative VR 3D, Get Out, A Very Bad Dream Story is out next Friday, May 30th for $9.99 USD, €9.99 or £7.99. And you get a 15% discount if you subscribe to PS Plus. I'm also happy to report that I have already received a review key, so look forward to our review which should drop very soon.
There is no way out.
Step on the podium. You are the Maestro. Beat your stage fright and lead massive orchestras through centuries-old epic masterpieces that will leave your audience shivering. Stage the most extravagant performances, eat the most exquisite delicacies, and read the finest poetry as you claw your way to the top of the Parisian elite. Welcome to culture. Developed and published by Double Jack, the popular music rhythm VR game Maestro is coming to PSVR2 next month on June 20th. And pre-orders are now live for $27.49 USD, €32.99 or £26.99, with a 10% discount available for PS Plus members. Pre-ordering the game will grant you the Star Wars Episode 1 themed DLC for free. The game supports hand tracking so you can play it the way it's meant to be played, without controllers, and you're seeing the included track list right now, with more on the way. So tell me, are you excited to play Maestro when it launches on PSVR2? Let us know in the comments below. It's very unlikely it will ever see the light of day. Reading from UploadVR.com, quote-unquote, seeking to address the growing concerns, Neuron's representative described the current early access build. They're talking about the Quest early access build that was released earlier this year. So let's continue reading. Neuron Studios described the current early access build as a prototype with the goal of demonstrating to investors and partners excitement and support from the community. However, the poorly received early access launch in February did not meet the team's expectations. This is a direct quote from Neuron Studios, and it says here, quote-unquote, "Unfortunately, the feedback and engagement from the community did not meet expectations. While many expressed a desire for continued development, the actual support didn't reflect that. And in a competitive space, that's always a risk in fair play. As a result, the studio has been unable to secure the funding needed to move forward as planned. We understand this may be disappointing for some, but for the team, it has been even more so." Neuron Studios states it's not given up yet, thanking its Kickstarter's backers and advising restructuring efforts are now underway. The team's actively exploring ways to keep the project alive and move forward. Neuron also claims the game is not technically dead, though this means the game's development is no longer on track as per its original roadmap. So yeah guys, this is not looking good at all. The game's X account is now deleted, The YouTube channel as well as the official website are removed. The studio headcount dropped by 69%, so yeah, this has given me abandoned vibes, and it's even worse here, since these guys received nearly 50k from the community on Kickstarter. Originally scheduled to release yesterday, May 22nd, Zombie Army VR has been pushed back by Rebellion Interactive to next month, June 12th. So let's take a look at what they had to say. Quote unquote, "Dear Dead Hunters, we wanted to share an important update about the release of Zombie Army VR. The game will now launch on all formats on Thursday, June 12th. This additional time will allow us to deliver the best possible experience for you at launch. We apologize for the delay and we appreciate your patience." Unquote. I guess now we know why they haven't sent out review keys yet. Before closing off this video, I want to let you guys know that EXOcars has received a free update this week, which added tons of new weapons and a custom arena map in the battle mode. EXOcars is a solid racing game. In our review we gave it a 7.5 out of 10, although it still doesn't support force feedback for steering wheels, so keep that in mind. And that's all I have for you today guys. Thank you for watching, and remember, for more PSVR2 news, reviews and discussions, make sure you stick with MBG.